在西方社会，我们都会有机会参加西式餐会，必要的餐桌礼仪不可或缺。今天我们为大家请来礼仪专家，先讲一讲西餐的入座礼仪。
This is all based on a very formal system that was set up in the 16 and 1700s. And we've stripped down a lot of the formality today, but much of it still remains as the basis for what the rules are.
其实，西方的餐桌礼仪非常系统，一旦掌握基本原则以后就很容易。首先，无论是家庭还是商务宴会，谁应该坐哪儿都是有讲究的。
The most important person at the dinner sits to the right of the host. The next most important person sits to the right of the co-host. So the presumption being that a couple are hosting a dinner, the most important woman would sit next to my husband, and the most important man would sit next to me, both on our right.
最重要的人物坐定后，其他人员一般会按照主人的安排依次入座。作为主人，则应该尽量把有共同话题的客人安排在一起。
So if you know that you have 2 heads of companies, 2 school teachers, and 2 IT workers, you want to make sure that you pair up their interest so they don't end up sitting in a vacuum and not having anything to say.
在西方社会，绅士风度是很重要的文化和教养，因此男士应该帮助女士入座，为女士搬开椅子并扶好，女士也应该表现出淑女风度。
You sit about halfway back in the chair,
Yes.
and then you would expect the gentleman who's helping you get seated to help scoot your chair up a little bit until you're a little bit into the table.
主人应该等所有客人都坐好以后，在最后入座。
The male host should be the last person to sit, and the last person to sit before him should be the female host.
如果你是客人，怎样知道应该坐在哪儿呢？
Usually a host will seat you. Sometimes there will be a place card with your name on it, so you can look there. At a larger party, that would be more typical. But if you don't see that, it's perfectly fine to ask the host or hostess where they'd like you to sit.
如果是朋友之间的聚餐，没有主客之分，应该怎样做呢？
Then you can just break yourselves up and sit randomly.
不过，按西方的礼仪，最好是按一名女士、一名男士的方式落座，而不是所有女士或所有男士坐在一起。另外，一般应该从椅子右边入座，如果条件实在不允许，那么从左边入座也可以。新唐人记者曾曾、张文刚，洛杉矶报道。